here are my audience members.
Okay, you take that for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Madeline Sansone, and for today I will be doing my informative speech presentation. Imagine waking up from a long sleep to a racing heartbeat, sweaty palms, and a wide open eyes. Maybe you woke to the feeling like you were falling into a dark abyss, or maybe you woke just before something you wanted your entire life to happen. Understanding why we have dreams, what type of dreams can occur, where they come from, and what they mean can help you better understand your mind as well as the dreams that follow. Since we are all humans who have slept before, we have all dreamed before. Some nights you have an extremely detailed dream, and other nights you may not dream at all. I have done extensive research on dreams and how our minds create the images we see when we sleep. And in order for you to understand the mechanisms of dreams, I will discuss the 3 following points. First, I will discuss where dreams come from in our brains and what they can be classified as. Second, I will discuss what certain dreams mean to us and the world and how they can be translated. And finally, I will focus on the reason of why we have these dreams. And now that I've introduced the topics I will discuss later on in this speech, let us dive into where dreams are created in our minds. Dreams are something that we all have in common with one another. Whether we have them constantly or once in a while, understanding where they come from and what they mean can influence our conscious life immensely. Dreams are basically stories and images that our minds create while we sleep, especially during a certain cycle called the REM cycle. According to a WebMD article written by Dr. Carol Sarkisian, a board-certified emergency physician, REM sleep, also known as rapid eye movement sleep, is when your eyes move rapidly in a range of directions but don't actually send any visual images to your brain. Although the complete physiology of the brain has not been fully discovered and understood, researchers and professionals have found that our dreams mainly occur during this cycle. Dr. Sarkisian continued that in REM sleep, your brain is at its most active state, which then stimulates the areas of the brain that help with learning and memory. She also stated that dreams can happen at any time while sleeping, but are most vivid during REM sleep. Different dreams can occur while sleeping as well, such as lucid dreams. In a Healthline article written by Kirsten Nunes, a health journalist based in New York, Nunes wrote that lucid dreams happen when you realize you are dreaming, and in these dreams, you are able to recognize your thoughts and emotions as the dream continues on. She also wrote that about 55% of people have experienced this type of dream 1 or more times in their lifetime. However, having lucid dreams as frequently is extremely rare. Another type of dream is to occur as a nightmare. According to a News Medical article written by Dr. Anaya Mandal, an associate professor at a government medical college in West Bengal, nightmares are elaborate and very frightening dreams that can lead to a high level of anxiety and terror in the body. Nightmares occur almost exclusively during REM sleep, and they are most likely to occur in the second half of the night and could possibly wake you up from even the deepest of sleeps. Since we have just covered where dreams come from and the different types, I will now talk about what these dreams mean and how they can be translated. Some dreams can be straightforward to you when you wake up, and others can seem very ambiguous. While there is no definitive way to translate the images in a dream to their meaning, theories and new discoveries have made the translation of dreams more possible. Some dreams tell simple stories while others do not. While you sleep, you could possibly be dreaming about meeting a long-lost friend, or be dreaming about laying on a tropical beach. Either way, a dream can tell a story that engages your brain while you sleep. Between cultures, there may be some differences and similarities between the meanings of these dreams. And across these cultures and parts of the world, dreams about being chased or flying have some same relative meanings. According to DreamsCloud, an online social networking and informative site where professionals and others can come together discussing dreams, a common understanding for a dream in which you are being chased is that it does not come from the actual fear of being chased, but that you are running from something you have not addressed in your waking life that needs your attention. They also stated that flying in a dream, how effectively or poorly it's done, relates to how much control we feel we have in our lives and whether we are confident and able enough to achieve these goals. And now that I have discussed what some dreams can mean to us in the conscious world, let us dive into why we have these dreams. No researcher or medical professional knows the full extent of how the brain works and the physiology behind it, as I stated earlier. We do know that it is a vital organ full of mysteries waiting to be discovered, and while there is not foolproof definition why we dream, there are theories and ideas. These theories and ideas make great arguments for why we dream. And one of these wildly held theories, according to a Healthline article written by James Rowland and medically reviewed by Dr. Deborah Sullivan, is that dreams help you store important memories and things you've learned, get rid of unimportant memories, and sort through complicated thoughts and feelings. According to Dr. Michael J. Bruce with Psychology Today, another theory about why we dream is that the majority of dreams are created to serve as autobiographical memories, which are memories about yourself that help locate you where you are in life. Another study by Dr. Bruce wrote about is that our waking lives have great influence over our dreams, and vice versa. He stated that in these studies, pregnant women dream more about pregnancy and childbirth than anything else, and that hospice workers who act as caregivers to others dream about the experience of caregiving and the people for whom they care for. He also made another observation, is that musicians dream twice as often about music as non-musicians do. Today, I began by sharing where dreams come from and the different types of dreams that can occur. I then shared how these dreams can be translated to us for a better understanding of what they mean. And finally, I shared the reason behind why we dream what we dream. Where dreams come from, the different types, what these dreams mean, and why we dream are all crucial parts we should recognize in order to understand how our brains and dreams operate. Now, after hearing all of this information about dreams, there is little need to worry about them. Sure, some dreams may confuse you if you can remember them when you wake, but knowing the information behind them can help guide you into a peace of mind and peaceful sleep, without waking up to sweaty palms, a racing heartbeat, and wide open eyes. Thank you. That's it.